Hi everyone, welcome back to NLTI. I am Anish Gupta, the founder of National Law Training Institute and a recent graduate of the National Law School Bangalore. I gave CLAT in 2021 and got an All India rank of 17. And for the last 4 to 5 years, I have been personally mentoring students and CLAT aspirants to get into the number one law school, that is the National Law School Bangalore, where I have spent my 5 years of law school journey and had a cherishing time. So as expected, CLAT 2027 applications are now open. इससे पहले CLAT consortium ने एक notification release की थी that the applications will start on the 3rd of August, that is today, Monday. और consequently आज applications live हो गई हैं. It is very important that you fill in the form, the CLAT 2027 application form, very sincerely and carefully, because this form will continue until your admission in June last year and the start of your academic year in July next year in whichever law school that you enter. तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप केयरफुली और सिंसियरली एंड डिलीजेंटली fill this form. You ensure that there are no mistakes, no matter what, in your test center preference, in your reservation matrix, or any personal details with respect to your name, date of birth, parents' name, address, etc. So in this video, I'm going to take you through the entire form filling process in detail so that you do not make any mistake at all in the entire process and you fill in all your details very properly. Also, now that applications are open, I'm sure you must be feeling very anxious. Things are getting way too real now. इससे पहले यही होता था कि ठीक है एप्लीकेशन स्टार्ट होंगी, फिर एडमिट कार्ड आएगा, फिर पेपर होगा, फिर काउंसलिंग स्टार्ट होगी. Now one bit of that process is already done, that is your applications are now open. In a couple of months your admit cards will come out. You will see your test centers, which center or school or college you have to report to. Uske baad it will be your exam day and then the counseling will start. So stay tuned with NLTI. We will be there to guide you throughout your preparation journey and post exam support. If you want any sort of CLAT coaching, mentorship, or test series, feel free to visit our website to know more about our courses. So without any much delay, let me take you through the entire process of form filling. What you have to do is you have to visit the consortium website, that is consortium of nlus.ac.in. This will be the homepage when you open this link, consortium of nlus.ac.in. इसके बाद what you have to do is you have to click over here, that is CLAT 2027. After you click on CLAT 2027, this page will open up in wherein you'll either have to log in or sign up. If you are a new registration, if you haven't logged in or signed up till now, what you have to do is you'll have to click on don't have an account and then fill in your name, your mobile number, your email ID and your password. Keep the password simple, do not forget it. तो easy password रखो जो आपका uniform है across all other sites. And I've already logged in. I've already signed up once to see what the portal is, what the interface is. I will be logging in. So let me log in to my account. Okay. Once you have logged into your account, this will be the window that will open up. Your name will be written, welcome Manish Gupta to the CLAT 2027 application process. There will be a couple of instructions. You'll have to check your eligibility criteria, marks requirement, and the second information that they are providing is that no mere submission of the CLAT 27 application does not confer on any candidate the right for admission. Of course, your right of admission depends on your result and you fulfilling the eligibility criteria, you providing all the necessary documents. So this is merely a CLAT application form. Filling this form and making the payment will guarantee that you will be allowed to sit for the exam. So that is what this process is for now. Now here you'll have to select the program you want to apply for. So CLAT is for two types of candidates. One is CLAT UG for students like you who are still in their 11th or 12th or have taken a drop year. You will be pursuing the 5-year BA LLB program. And then there is a postgraduate CLAT PG also for students who have already completed their BA LLB or LLB and are now wanting to do an LLM degree, that is Master in Law. So you will select this, that is the undergraduate program for BA LLB. After that, you'll have to select, are you a citizen of India? If yes, then click on yes. If no, then click on no. After you have done these two things on this page, इस पेज पे और कुछ नहीं करना है. आपको undergraduate पे click करना है and citizen of India पे yes करना है. After that, you have to confirm and your application process will now start properly. Now, let's see what all details they are asking for in the process. सबसे पहले you'll have to upload your photograph. Ensure that the photograph is front facing. Do not make any unique poses in this because this is the photograph that will be printed on your admit card. जो आपका एडमिट कार्ड आएगा और जो टेस्ट सेंटर के पास आपकी डिटेल्स जाएंगी उस पर यही फोटो पेस्ट होगी. सो इंश्योर दैट द फोटो इज रीसेंट. do not upload any old picture because वो टेस्ट सेंटर में जाके फिर आपको प्रॉब्लम होगी. You'll have to submit additional documents like your Aadhaar card and your verification proofs to get entry into the test hall. So ensure that the photograph is recent and front facing. इन्होंने भी लिखा है, please upload your recent front facing photograph in JPG or PNG format. Photo should be front facing in light background. It is recommended that the background that you use is white. Do not use a darker background क्योंकि उससे photo dimensions and pixel quality कम हो जाती है and will might give you a problem. Second thing they're asking is your signature. Again, this signature, keep it, be very proper and sincere while giving your signature, because the same signature will be there at your test center, and when you are signing your attendance sheet, यही signature आपको करना है, and the examiner or the invigilator will be checking your signature to match with the one that you have provided over here. So upload your recent signature only. So after you have done these two things, your photograph and signature photo, click on your gender. I am a male, so I will do this. After that, you fill in your parent name. You can fill in your mother's name or your father's name. That is not an issue. You can also fill in your guardian's name. After that, if you belong to these castes, that is scheduled tribes, or OBC, you have to then upload your caste certificate. And the caste certificate should be in PDF format and size should be less than 1.5 MB. After that, you have to select whether you are a PWD student. PWD students stand for persons with disability. If you have any sort of disability, this disability should be recognized by the government and a medical institution. So do not fill in this form according to your whims and fancies. You will need to have proper verification proofs for everything that you put. If you are selecting here SC, ST, OBC, you'll need to have a caste certificate for that as well. Now, if you are a PWD candidate, select yes. If no, then select no. After that, you have to fill in your name, applicant name in full, completely mention your name, that is Anish Gupta, fill in your date of birth, and then select your All India category. If you are unreserved category, then select general. If you belong to other categories, then select other. So एक क्वेश्चन ये आ सकता है कि अगर आपके पास अभी जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है SC, ST, OBC एंड दिस इज अ मैंडेटरी फील्ड, तो बच्चों को क्वेश्चन आएगा कि यहाँ पे कुछ हम क्या अपलोड करें अगर हम इन कास्ट से नहीं बिलोंग करते हैं. सो फॉर दैट यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट ओवर हियर जनरल, अगर आप जनरल कैटेगरी से हो, and you'll see this option automatically disappears. You no longer have to upload any caste certificate if you do not belong to any of these castes. Now, ये हो गया आपका फ्रंट पेज. दिस इज द फर्स्ट इंफॉर्मेशन दैट दे आर आस्किंग, पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन. आफ्टर यू हैव डन ऑल दिस, यू गो टू योर कम्युनिकेशन डिटेल्स. इसमें नाउ यू विल फिल इन योर एड्रेस. उसके बाद यू विल फिल इन योर यूटी और द स्टेट दैट यू बिलोंग टू. लेट्स से आई बिलोंग टू चंडीगढ़, सो आई विल पुट चंडीगढ़. देन आफ्टर दैट यू विल पुट योर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, then your permanent address, then your state, UT pin code, alternate contact number, and then this. If this is the same, then you can put in the same details. You don't have to put in different details for both. यहाँ पे दो एड्रेस मांगे इन्होंने. कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस एड्रेस मीन्स इफ दे वांट टू रीच आउट टू यू, इफ दे वांट टू send you a letter or a post, this is the address that they'll be using for your all the communication from the consortium side. And this is your permanent address on your Aadhaar card or your voter ID or your date or your birth certificate. This is the address, this is your permanent address. तो ये दोनों सेम भी हो सकते हैं, नॉट एन इशू कि आप यहाँ पे अलग अलग भरो. If your permanent address is the same as correspondence address, then fill in the same. And if your correspondence address is the same as your permanent address, then fill in the same options, same details in both the columns. Now we have filled our personal information and we have also filled our communication details. Third is our qualifying examination details, and this is very important. अभी तक हमने जो भी किया सब इंपॉर्टेंट है. यू हैव टू प्रॉपरली मेंशन योर नेम, योर डेट ऑफ बर्थ, योर पेरेंट्स नेम, क्योंकि यही सब चीजें आपके 5 साल लॉ स्कूल में भी साथ रहेंगी. इफ एनी NLU you get into, all the NLUs will take all these personal details and the basic details from the CLAT consortium form. तो अगर कोई भी नेम में प्रॉब्लम होती है, पहले तो वो CLAT एग्जाम में प्रॉब्लम होगी, बट अगर कोई पेरेंट नेम में, डेट ऑफ बर्थ में भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, दैट विल कंटिन्यू टिल योर डिग्री, योर कंप्लीशन ऑफ डिग्री. तो बी वेरी थॉरो while filling in this form ताकि कोई भी मिस्टेक ना हो. नाउ क्वालिफाइंग एग्जामिनेशन डिटेल्स, एंड इसी में सबसे ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आते हैं बच्चों को. पहले तो यहाँ पे यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट which stream have you completed your 12th in. If you have done your 12th in arts or humanities or your commerce or science or others. So यहाँ पे let's say we have done our 12th in arts, देन वी विल सिलेक्ट अपीयरिंग, अपीयर्ड और पास्ट। इसका क्या क्या ऑप्शन, इसका क्या क्या मतलब है? अगर आप अभी 12th क्लास में हो और आपके बोर्ड्स होंगे अगले मार्च और अप्रैल में, दैट मीन्स यू विल फिल द ऑप्शन ऑफ अपीयरिंग और अपीयर्ड, कि या तो हमने इस साल एग्जाम दिया है एंड वी आर अवेटिंग आवर रिजल्ट्स, या वी आर अपीयरिंग फॉर आवर बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस, दैट इज +2 एग्जामिनेशंस नेक्स्ट ईयर इन मार्च और अप्रैल. If that is the case, you will put in appearing or appeared. However, if you are a dropper, if you are someone who has already given CLAT last year or is now starting to prepare for CLAT after completing their +2, what you will do is you will select the option of past, that you have already passed your 12th and will be appearing for 2027 as a past candidate. Let's say most of you are appearing candidates. That means you are appearing for your board examinations next year. Now you will select your year of passing. If you are somebody who has already passed your board examinations, you will select 2026, that in 26 you have completed your +2. If you are a student who is giving boards next year, then you will put in 2027. Now, here some guidance is provided over here as well. If you are appearing for your class 12 exam in March or April, enter as appearing appeared, month of passing as May, year of passing as 2027, and leave the percentage as blank. Now, after this, you will fill in your board. That is CBSE board, ICSE board, or IB board, or any of your state boards. You will put here. Month of passing may, as the consortium has guided us, if you are appearing for your board exams next year, you have to put May as your month of passing. And percentage of passing, because you have not given your board exams yet, you do not know your percentage. So leave your percentage blank. Now, again, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज योर टेस्ट सेंटर, बिकॉज आप क्लैट एग्जाम से एक दिन पहले बहुत दूर ट्रैवल नहीं करना चाहोगे, आप क्लैट एग्जाम वाले दिन बहुत दूर ट्रैवल नहीं करना चाहोगे. सो प्रॉपरली गो थ्रू ऑल द अवेलेबल सेंटर्स, प्रॉपरली सी विच सेंटर इज द क्लोजेस्ट टू यू एंड देन फिल इन योर सेंटर्स. जल्दबाजी में कोई भी सेंटर देख के मत भरना. पहले देखो कि आपसे आपके नियरेस्ट कौन सा सेंटर पड़ता है एंड ओनली देन पुट इन योर सेंटर. So if I belong to Chandigarh, my first center preference could be, let's say, Chandigarh. There is a center in Chandigarh. My second preference could be Mohali because it is closer to Chandigarh. So let's see if Mohali has a center. Yes, Mohali again has a center. And thirdly, if I am from Chandigarh, Mohali, my next center could be either Amritsar or Shimla or Patiala. So let's see which center do they have here for this. Okay, they have Patiala as well. So this is how you have to fill in your centers. Pehle go through each and every city, because every city over here is given in an alphabetical format. ये closeness के the filter is not how close the city is to you, but the filter is that this all cities are in alphabetical format. So ensure that you have gone through each and every center provided over here before finalizing the top 3 centers of your preference, because there are so many centers this time and there are so many cities, because CLAT wants to ensure diversity and inclusivity for all. तो काफी centers हैं, तो जब आप center fill in कर रहे हो तो ensure that you have gone through each and every center properly and have seen which city might be closest to you. Now your test centers are done, and now comes your reservation. Reservation तभी होगी क्योंकि जब personal information डालोगे. So now reservation में you'll select whether you belong to the EWS category. No, you do not belong to the EWS category, and we are done. Now, after you have done this, after you have filled in all your details, there will be an option here to pay your fee. Now, after you pay your fee, it will show you payment completed and your application will be success. So as of now, as you can see, already 4,000 students have filled in their application form. My application number here is UG, that is undergraduate 2027 000 3940. That means I am 3940 in the list of people filling in their applications. आज ही टेस्ट सेंटर ओपन, आज ही टेस्ट एप्लीकेशन ओपन हुई है and already I have 4,000 students who have already filled in their applications. One thing that you need to know is that your test center preferences are based on how early you fill the form. Because if you are too late and the people who have filled in the form before you have already filled in the center that you want as your preference, then that center will not be allotted to you and you will be allotted your second preference, the center that is your second preference. So ensure that you fill in your application as soon as possible, but be very thorough and detailed while filling it. Please ensure you do not make any mistakes. because these details will continue till your 5 years of law school. So do not make any mistakes. Already 4,000 people have filled in. Do not make the mistake of waiting for the last moment to fill in this application. Please do it at the earliest. So this is it from this video. One thing that I wanted to show all of you is this. So there was a lot of hue and cry lately कि pattern change हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है, क्या pattern रहेगा. तो वो आप FAQs में, that is your frequently asked questions released by the CLAT consortium, इसमें आप देख सकते हो. Here they have provided is an FAQ on is there a change in the question paper pattern, and this directs me to the notification that was released, and this also directs me to the syllabus. तो CLAT 2027 का सिलेबस यही रहेगा जो CLAT 26 का था. You will have English language 22 to 26 questions. GK will have 28 to 32 questions. Legal reasoning again 28 to 32. Logical 22 to 26, and maths you'll have 10 to 14 questions. So there is no change in the CLAT 27 pattern, and the consortium has confirmed once again in this in these FAQs. Now, what else is relevant for us here? I will be given the board exams in March 27. Can I apply now? Yes, you can apply. What is the time frame for current affairs? Very important question again. Now, again, this directs us to another syllabus pattern, and this is this. So CLAT 2027 UG syllabus, आपका English में they have provided you a detailed syllabus that could be asked in the paper. Go through it at your own convenience, but on the face of it, it seems like there is no pattern change that will happen in CLAT 27, and the passages will continue, and the pattern will continue towards the end, similar to CLAT 2026. So that is it from this video. If you have any questions about the application form or anything related to the CLAT examination, feel free to comment in the comment section, and I personally, along with my team, will look after all the comments and help you fill in the application form very properly. That's it from this video. Hope to see all of you fill in the application form at the earliest without any mistake. But if in case of any queries, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much and have a good day.